Jason Goebel, Leon Wood in the replay center tonight.
And then the second key, make it a tough catch on Gobert. Anthony Simons in particular did a great job of that whenever the Blazers did switch, as Russell knocks down a two. Got to make it a tough catch.
Minnesota, I believe, is going to be more aggressive from beyond the arc tonight. They only had 23 attempts in the first meeting. Beautiful drive again by Grant. Minnesota putting length, 6'9", the third-year pro McDaniels on Lillard to start this game. Nurkic sidesteps Gobert into the lane, scoops and scores.
That's nice. He backed Gobert off with the rip through. Wanted, they could have run Nurk to the post, but he was getting busy.
And digging in on Anderson, who finds Gobert coming from the weak side for the two-hand jam.
Those are the kind of looks Gobert gets. Okay, he's starting early in this one. He is picking up
real estate outside and using it to their advantage. They've hit 2 of 3. Anderson bouncing to Gobert, diving in, double teamed out to Edwards. He'll launch and score.
The Blazers don't come out of some of those timeouts in that look, and it throws the opponent off, especially when the defensive possession ends a little differently than it started.
Rebound grabbed by Gobert. Dame went down. He'll pop up. He'll come back into the picture here in a minute. Here's Edwards with it. Blocks it low. Broken up by Eubanks, but the ball squirts free right through the cylinder.
Which is great to see, because Justice didn't shoot one shot last game, and it's the only game in his career where he's played at least 14 minutes and did not have a field goal attempt.
Russell will back it out and survey 12 to shoot. Swing to McDaniels, off to Austin Rivers. He'll tee it up and pops in a triple.
Hill and Donovan Mitchell are right there with him, and only Steph Curry is better with 13 different times he's done that this season.
Edwards bothered by Eubanks on the attempt, and that leads to a Lillard pull-up and transition. I got to know who's top 2. Out of the corner, the inbound. Lillard leads back and drills another 3. Jalen Noel on the floor, fourth-year pro from the University of Washington. He'll fling a 3. Dancing off into the hands of Gobert, who returns it with the left hand. Watford the pass to Eubanks, outside of Winslow, fakes, drives it, pushes one up off the glass, no. Watford the recovery, he'll drive it inside. There's an offensive putback for Shaedon Sharpe. McNasty, McFilthy. Here's Grant with it. Working off the high screen, he'll elevate. A deep one, he got it from 3. Jeremy Grant puts the Blazers up. 145 to pass to great Clyde Drexler, all-time Blazers leading scorer. Russell into the air, foul in the act.
That they're first in opponents' blocks per game.
Russell into the air, Harkless to trying to get in the way, coughs it up. Winslow the other way to Lillard. Pull up 3 in transition. Got it! Wow! Damian Lillard! Anthony works his way into the paint, suddenly turns, high hook up and in. That is becoming more and more part of his arsenal. Simon 7 points. Blazers up 8. Russell. That's what we're talking about, man. He's under duress, no problem.
Just be there. Let Anthony do what he does. And yes, it's a bonus when Nurk makes great contact and really sticks that defender, but it is not a prerequisite.
Russell a dozen. Simons doubled. Leading to a Nurk roll to the hole lane, and he's pushed and fouled. And Nurkic gets an opportunity, and a three-point play as he's shoved to the floor by Edwards. In the zip code, and he nails another triple.
That's a great look from Justice, eating up that space, taking it to Russell in Minnesota to find Dame for the open shot.
Russell goes over the top of that screen. Eubanks rolls out to Dame. He's on the weak side, fired another 3 and put in.
That's great basketball.
A quick burst into the lane to the glass to the promised land for the scoop and the score. McDaniels having his hands full tonight.
Yeah.
Lillard part of the All-75 team, 6-time All-NBA.
Dame and he are moving targets right now with the ball in their hands or without, and it's hard for Minnesota to match up. Okay, excuse me. Okay. I guess that's why their guards don't get their shots blocked often. They can do stuff like that.
Powered up, 8 to shoot. Dame outside, feeling it, floats it. Got another one! A deep one this time for Damian Lillard.
You know, we've seen games where sometimes Dame has caught the ball, and because he's made up his mind to not go crazy early, he'll facilitate. But the mind has been made up since the first quarter.
Blazers 12 of 27 from 3 tonight. Russell on the move. Beautiful scoop, lob. Gobert the jam and a foul. Terminates the dribble. Nowhere to go. Nurk pressures. They give it to Gobert. Double. Finds a cut. That's Edwards diving into the lane to lay it in. Blazers trying to keep the pressure on the Timberwolves. Dame off the screen. Deep hook. Count it. Up top. Russell will go to get it. 12 to shoot. Hesitates. Nurk tracks it. He'll step back for a triple. And he counters Dame's 3. 13 boards for Nurk tonight. Dame will bring it the other way.
He's open now.
Deep 3. Got another one. Damian Lillard cranks in his 11th of the night, tying his career high.
And the release from 35 feet looks just like the release from 15 feet.
Edwards starting to cook.
With his hands down while retreating.
Inbound play coming to Grant. Pass thrown astray. It's grabbed by Noel. Up the floor into the lane of the glass. Laid it in. James sees a double team. Quickly giving to Grant. Turns the corner to the baseline. Lob pass to Winslow. He'll heave a 3. And he scores a triple. The Blazers now 16 to 32. 50% from 3. Edwards breaks free. Oh no, Eubanks set a trap for him. He blocks it. Hard up the floor to Winslow. On to Grant. He eyeballs, fires, and hits a 3 as he falls down. Wow! Behind
every Dame attempt right now. Everybody wants to see him make another one. Good defense, Drew.
Well, Eubanks all over the place.
Dame.
Here's Hart off to Winslow. Dame to the rack. Laying up and in. Damian Lillard with 38. Was that early third quarter? It was after half.
Yeah.
And he conferred briefly with Jeff Clark.
Now, as we anticipate whether or not Dame is going to return, I revisit the game when Klay Thompson did make his 14 three-point shots. As Anthony now joined in the party from deep.
5 to shoot. Dirk a step back. Nope. And the rebound tipped and controlled by Russell. Kyle Anderson on the roll to the hole. Stops short of a double team and scores. Get this anymore like it used to be in the old days. Winslow cross court to Sharp into the lane. Double pumps, goes up and under. A little spin to win. Yes, sir. Hang time. He gets in the air without options. Watford bails him out. Gives to Simon to trigger 3. No. Tipped by Sharp. Right to Watford. Surveys. Kicks. Winslow hit one earlier from there. Not this time. Oh, tip jam. 2-hand Sharp. Shaden Sharp will take it off the bounce from 15 feet. He'll let it go. Soft touch rolls in.
Good stop and pop. He saw the lane close up.
Shaden 8 points and 6 rebounds tonight. Reed a set shot. He can do that. He hit 3 of 6 in their previous game against Utah. Here is Winslow dropping it low to Watford. Double team. And on the cut, it's Sharp to lay it in. He's starting to cook.
Because he can take off from what would be kind of an awkward position for some other guys. I mean, as long as he's got both of those feet on the floor, he's got a chance of exploding up 45 inches off the ground.
Garza, 6'11", second-year pro out of Iowa. Nathan Knight is on as well. Garza muscles his way into the lane. Lay it up and in. The Blazer bench wanted a walk. Knight rumbles his way inside and scores. And they are plus 500 now at home at 7-6. Minnesota will bring it in with 4/10 of a second remaining, and that will be that. So the Blazers